This great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And they've got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 32 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At their own 16-yard line. Here we go. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start the drive with Evans. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
To throw is Fields. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 3rd down and 1. Fields going to change things up here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Flushed out right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll run on 1st down with Evans. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Someone's looking fresh, and his own line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Now a 2nd and 2. Evans now off the option. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Fields on 1st down. For Kidder here, it's complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3. Option play, they give to Evans. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll go right back to Evans here on 1st down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. 3rd and 2, Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They go play action with Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. Well, the Bears going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to think.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there just before halftime. 77 yards. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff coming left, Evans. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Darrington Evans as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish out the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't finish.
These two offenses are back to the top of the field so far in the first half. Finally, as I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On first down, it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first and 10, it's Evans. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Moore, the man in motion. Looking to throw on second down. Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Fields going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now an audible here into something else. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Second and goal at the Eagles' 6-yard line.
Now Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. Back to throw. Fields on the move to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Swift. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Still going. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders, and I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Evans. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darrington Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Smith catches left side. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Smith, a 3-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 1st down, Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Fields throwing again. That is caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw is Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Here's Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Foyesade and Milliken. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they have secured a spot in the...